Yo, yo, Tony D, back with another session. The piles are pretty even today. The Marvel, the DC, the Indie. I put Dynamite and Image in the Indie. It just works out. But have Magik, number 2. It's all right. Getting out of my comfort zone, trying different stuff. Always thought this character was somewhat interesting, especially being in the Rasputin family. So I'll finish the series. I think it's 4, maybe 4 or 5 issues. I don't know. We'll see what's up. Maybe something extreme will happen. I don't know. Good to have that in the PC. Ultimate Spider-Man. Great as always. Love the story. Dig where they're headed with it. It's kind of, I'll give you a niblet on this one. It's, wow, man, like, it doesn't want to leave. But, man, Tony D always be giving y'all the niblets. So it looks like Spider-Man's son is hanging out in the suit. So we'll see how that develops. I don't care anymore about who's the ultimate this, who's the ultimate that. I'm going to let it be standalone. Let it develop. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Not too impressed with the Ultimate Sandman, but we shall see. I got a feeling he will show up later. Might do a review. I don't know. I'm enjoying these little sessions. These are actually fun. I do like the reviews. It's a selfish thing with me on the reviews. It's just, I just like it. I do want people to get something out of them if they do. Even if it's just one person. Man, that's all worth it. Ultimate Spider-Man. Be reviewing that bad boy. Incredible Hulk. I made a comment that I was going to drop this series. I don't know, man. They pulled me back in. This issue did have some aspects that, not a huge hook, just a little hookage. We'll get the niblet right here. I do love the way Nick Klein is drawing the transformations. That's one thing that's keeping me around, is I like that grotesquerie. Oh man, there it is right there. The whole crack. The words, like, look at that. That's insane looking, but do love the transformations. We have Crusher Krill is making an appearance, and I always love it when the Hulk is fighting one of these superpowered bads that can be on his level. I always dug that stuff. Even as a kid, I did. Even before I could read, like, literally, I remember just looking at Hulk was one of my big ones, where just watching the fights, like the punches, the after effects of a punch, those were things I would concentrate on. A funny story, my parents, when the TV series in the 70s came on, I remember they literally had a discussion on if they were going to let me continue watching that show, because they thought it would teach me to deal with my problems with anger. Anyways, little story time. I'll probably have a bigger story time with that. But Daredevil, number 19. Oh, man. Daredevil's one of my go-tos. I love Daredevil. I'll buy it automatic. I don't know. I might review this one. But like I said, I'm on automatic. I love Daredevil. Frank Miller spoiled me. So I don't think we'll ever have that ever again, but it doesn't mean that something good ain't going to come along. I think there's a writer out there somewhere that wants to do Daredevil and will knock it out of the park. Stay positive, right? We got to stay positive. Wolverine Revenge, loving it. Number 5, this is a conclusion. I'll show you what I do with, I also bought the Red Band I've done this with other series, and I don't know, man. I have mixed feelings about it. They're getting our money, but this is one of those. We had an interesting discussion about covers that are polybagged at the comic shop, and it's, do I open it? If I open it, if you're a speculator and you want to make some money or whatever later on, like, you got to keep it unopened. But I don't know. It's one of those things, maybe 20 years from now, I'll have a grandkid and we'll open it together. I'll look at it like that. I think that's fair. So I'll have them like this, and who knows? Oh, I do give it a Mylar. I leave it in the poly, which I don't know if that's good for a book. Leaving it in these poly bags. After a while, they degrade. What do they say? BCW says every 5 years you have to change those out. That's what they say. I don't know if that's true. I've seen poly bags last 20 years. Now, they look like they've been around for 20 years, but I think poly gets a bad rap. It will protect the book, man. I'll take poly any day over nothing. And your boy Tony D used to do that. So I always top loader these guys. Just keep them like I said, man. Maybe a grandkid, maybe just a kid, man. Some kid trying to get into comics or interested. Can you imagine that? Just, oh yeah, I've had this for 25 years. Let's pop it open and read it. Dude, that'd be magical. But yeah, I'm going to review it to finish off the series of reviews. Really had a deep, I don't know what you would call it, like the philosophy of revenge. It seems really like a typical discussion about it, but I started getting deep with it, and that's cool. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just have fun with it. And that's the beauty of comics. It's real dynamic. You can have fun. You can enjoy the art. You can enjoy just the stories. You can get into the deepness of it where it makes you think about stuff. And that is what I like. So, that was the Marvel pile. Looking good. Keep everything positive, and you know what to do. Get it.